When life places you at a turning point, what do you choose? To step back or to rise into what is coming?
My dear ones, have you ever believed that being the loudest made you the strongest? Have you ever seen how quickly silence can change a proud heart? When power fills your chest, what do you choose? The roar that shakes the grass, or the quiet strength that listens first? Come closer, my dear ones. Settle in. The sun is lowering its golden light, and we have a story for your heart tonight. You have stepped into a place of quiet stories, not of noise and rushing, but of remembering. Here, we do not hurry. We listen. We breathe. We remember the old wisdom long before bright screens and busy roads. Stories were carried beneath wide African skies, stories that shaped strong hearts and steady minds. So rest your shoulders, open your ears, open your hearts. Now, let the story begin.
Sometimes the loudest voice has the most to learn.
Long ago, across the golden savanna, lived Simba the lion. His roar rolled over the plains like thunder after lightning. Grass bent when he roared, birds lifted from the trees, even distant hills seemed to listen. Simba loved that sound. Each morning he climbed his favorite rock. He stretched his chest wide, then he roared again. Long and powerful, so every creature remembered who ruled the land. Fear followed his voice across the savanna, and Simba believed that fear meant respect. One evening, the sky softened. The sun dipped low. Behind the acacia trees, cool wind moved gently through the tall grass. From somewhere nearby, a small cricket began to sing. The sound was simple, soft, steady, bright. Simba's ears twitched. The song disturbed him. How dare such a tiny creature sing while I rest? Simba rose from his rock. Your noise offends the king, he growled. But the cricket continued singing. The small song floated across the evening air. Simba filled his chest with the deepest breath he had ever taken. The grass trembled. He opened his mouth wide to unleash his greatest roar. But nothing came, only a dry whisper of air. Simba tried again. His chest strained, his throat tightened, still nothing. The mighty roar was gone. The savanna grew quiet in that silence. The cricket's song filled the open night. Clear, gentle, alive. For the first time, Simba heard something other than himself. The lion stepped down from his high rock. Without his roar, he walked quietly through the grass. Days passed. Simba watched the land with new eyes. He saw ants carrying grain. He saw birds building nests. He saw rivers flowing slowly toward distant seas. The world moved without roaring. The world moved through patience. At last, Simba returned to the rock. The cricket sang again. This time, the lion did not interrupt. He listened. And the savanna felt larger than before. As the elders say, the loud drum cannot hear the song of the flute. Come nearer now, my dear ones. Strength is not always loud. Sometimes true strength lives inside quiet hearts. Sometimes wisdom arrives only after pride grows silent. When was the last moment you truly listened without trying to be heard first? Dear ones, may your voice carry kindness instead of pride. May your heart stay open when silence teaches wisdom. And may you remember that quiet strength can shape the whole world. If this story brought you a moment of stillness, we would be honored if you stayed with us. Subscribe and return whenever you need quiet again until we gather once more beneath the same wide sky. Walk gently, my dear ones. My dear ones, listen closely. Wisdom often speaks in the quiet.
Thank you for listening. If this story brought you quiet strength, subscribe and return when you need it again. Until next time, stay rooted in wisdom.